Hey everybody, this is Vern Daysel coming to you from Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm here to talk about my new album, Blood of a Wolf. Thanks for tuning in to Get Ready to Rock Radio and checking out the Get Ready to Rock website. And a special thanks to Mark Shaw for setting this up and getting in touch with me, and also for writing such an awesome, lengthy piece on my music. And you guys can check that out at getreadytorock.me.uk. So I'm here today to talk a little bit about my new album, Blood of a Wolf, and play you guys a couple of tunes from it. I'm just really excited to be releasing this album and that it's out there, and personally I'm super proud of it. I stretched myself as a musician, grew as a songwriter, and you know what, I put a lot of emotion and hard work into this album. It's the follow-up to my first album, Shoot in the Breeze, that came out in 2016, and I think what Shoot in the Breeze did was just lay a little bit of a foundation and give an introduction to people what Vern Daysel is about. And just like Shoot in the Breeze, I also recorded all the instruments for this album except for bass. The bass was played by Quentin Askus, and I just think he did a phenomenal job on this album. Most of the album was recorded in my home studio in Johannesburg. I did the drums in Klerksdorp at Loudmouth Studios with Ashley Lane. Ashley actually also mixed the album for me, and I think he did such an awesome job. And some of the recordings were done on the road when we had to travel to go do gigs. We took a mobile setup with us, and wherever we were, we just did whatever was needed. So that's a short description of the album. If you guys are liking what you're hearing, please go check out verndaysel.com and all my social media pages. There'll be links where you guys can get the album. So the first song we're going to look at is the title track, Blood of a Wolf. It's the first song that I wrote for the album, and it's also the first song that's on the album, and I really think it sets the tone for the rest of the songs on the album. What comes to mind when I think about this song is the saying, wolves don't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. And it's all about being your own person, being different, and to listen to the truth that's inside of you. And don't be a mindless sheep just doing what everybody else is doing and doing what the mainstream is doing. So here it is, Blood of a Wolf.
Looking through the window to the inside of my soul, you'll see a man with the blood of a wolf standing outside the door, yeah. It's all the same and it never changes. There ain't no difference if you ask me. Paying money ain't paying dues. Saying, look at me, I'm a brand new shoes, yeah. And all my life I've been so unsatisfied, but it's what get me so high. Go against the tide, don't follow like sheep. Feel truly alive with the blood of a wolf. Look into my eyes, you'll see a man that's truly free with the blood of a wolf. There they go again, flowing down the main street, selling out, selling shit. Same old thing, same old faces, just like a clone without the will of his own, yeah. Can't give a damn about the words of the weak, 'cause I know their talk's cheap. Go against the tide, don't follow like sheep.
That was the title track to my new album, Blood of a Wolf. And the next one we're going to talk about is Last of a Kind. It's the second song of the album, and it's also the last one that I wrote for the album. I felt like the album needed a nice fast track, and I was listening to a lot of Marty Stewart at the time, and I just love combining those elements of country into my own brand of rock and roll. And lyrically, it came from my frustration of seeing these artists that don't want to put in the hard work and they don't want to do the tough gigs. They think if they do a singing competition like Idols or The Voice, that's going to make them and they're going to be superstars. And to me, I still believe in doing as many shows as you possibly can, the good ones and the bad, and especially the bad ones, because the bad ones are where you get frustrated and you learn and your gear breaks and there's nobody in the crowd and there's all these factors that you have to deal with. And by dealing with those things, that's how you get better and you become an accomplished musician. So here we go. This is called Last of a Kind. Here we go. That one was called Last of a Kind. My name is Vern Daysel. I'm here to talk about my new album, Blood of a Wolf. And the next song that we're going to talk about is Roll of the Dice. So far, this is my favorite song of the album. It was inspired by Evel Knievel. It's not about Evel Knievel, but it's about, Evel Knievel's character. How I really think he lived by Roll of the Dice. And he backed up everything that he said he was going to do. And even though he failed, he didn't care. He just got up and tried again. And he literally gambled with his life every time he did those stunts. I think risk taking is so important. Not doing stupid things necessarily, but You know what? I think fear should be your compass, and whatever you fear is what you should go towards, and that's how you grow as a human, and don't get stuck in a comfort zone. So here we go. This is a big song with a big chorus. This one is called Roll of the Dice.
Just a gambler playing with fire, like a moth drawn to the flame. The smell of danger gets me higher, all to lose and all to gain. Oh, it's more than just a thrill, it's the chase, it ain't the kill. Flying through the open sky, staring death right in the eyes. Gambling when the stakes are high, take a chance, lay it on the line. By the roll of the dice, roll of the dice. Breaking boundaries, going all in, no safety net to catch my fall. I am missing, playing to win. I don't stop until I have it all. Oh, I'm hanging by a thread, living life right on the edge. Flying through the open sky, staring death right in the eyes. No running when the stakes are high, take a chance, lay it on the line. By the roll of the dice, by the roll of the dice. Hell, here I go again. It's the beginning, it's the end. Flying through the open sky, staring death right in the eyes. Living by the roll of the dice. Flying through the open sky, staring death right in the eyes. No running when the stakes are high, take a chance, lay it on the line. By the roll of the dice.
Oh yeah, this is Vern Daysel for Get Ready to Rock Radio, and I'm here to talk about my new album, Blood of a Wolf. Thanks for tuning in. The next song we're going to talk about is Moon River. I've always been a big Creedence Clearwater Revival fan, and you know, that's the music that was playing in the house when I was growing up, and you can really hear it in the song, that the influence comes through strongly in this song. Before I had a name for the song, I called it Moon River as a working title, just because it sounded so much like CCR's Green River. And then eventually I just decided to keep the name. So it's about a guy that drinks like a psychedelic tea, like something like ayahuasca, and he starts tripping and he finds himself wandering through the green, lush woods. And the whole story goes on, and eventually he comes across a fire where there's a lady sitting, and she says to him, "I've been waiting here for you." So you just need to listen to the whole song to get the story. But it was a fun one. It was fun to write a song in a story form for a change. And that's why I kept the music quite basic. It's basically a blues progression. And I focused more on obviously the story and also the groove of the song. The song's got 2 guitar solos in. The first solo, I didn't use a pick. I used my fingers on the right hand. And I really liked the sound that I was getting like that. And the second solo, which is the outro solo, is a little bit more psychedelic. A bit more delay and ambience and stuff. So it was a really fun song to do, and it was fun to push the lyrics in that direction. And I'm proud of this song, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. This one is called Moon River.
Well, I went roaming through the mountains, through a sea of green. Shadows cast by the moon, with no soul to be seen. But I don't know how I got there. Were no steps or trace, just a taste of the tea. I was trying to find my way, but little did I know that I was moving deeper and deeper into the dark unknown. Somewhere in the distance, I heard the crackling sound of a fire burning. Sure as hell I saw the shimmering light, so I picked up the pace towards what would be an interesting night. Oh yeah. Oh, that light, it drew me closer, and that's when I saw the silhouette of a woman sitting there all alone. So I yelled, "Excuse me, ma'am." She looked at me and said, "I've been waiting for you." She had a long black
So the next song we're going to talk about is Letting Go, which is number 7 on my new album, Blood of a Wolf. And this song was inspired by a friend of mine who passed away earlier in 2017. And this guy in his short lifetime has lived more, seen more, and done more than people do that are 90 years old. He's been all over the world, seen all these cool places, and made good friends, and done all that on a little bit of money. He never had a lot of money. Wherever he went, he just did some paintings or murals on the walls. He was an amazing artist. And I think people get caught in society's trap of telling you how you must live, what you need to believe in, and what you must fear. And people become paralyzed with that fear, and they don't live their lives. And the song is called Letting Go, and it's about letting go of all those things that's holding you back and not doing what you really want to do and what you love. And people hold on to that one day, and you know what, that day never comes. So that's basically what the song is about. But musically, it's not a sad song. It's actually quite an uplifting song and a feel-good song, I think. The song starts off with this earthy vibe with the acoustic guitar and the shaker and this rhythm that I'm actually playing on the acoustic guitar body, and then it builds and builds to this epic chorus and epic solo. I think it's quite catchy, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. This is Letting Go.
I wanna ride into the sun on the open road where I belong. Keep the wheels turning round and round, yeah, letting go. Gonna light one and get high, sit on the sand and watch the tide, with a beauty by my side, oh, letting go. Another blue sky fades to black as the minutes roll on. Just waiting for the day that never comes. On the backseat of my ride, making sweet love by moonlight, as the stars dance in the sky, oh, letting go. Let them think that I'm insane as I go dancing in the rain. Gonna be dead and gone one day, oh, letting go. The candle keeps on burning, it ain't waiting for you. And before you realize, there ain't nothing you can do. Oh, no. I'm jumping off the mountain. Yeah, I'm falling free through the air. Let the wind take my soul, yeah. I'm letting go. Yeah, I'm letting go.
And the next one we're going to talk about is The Devil's Music. And man, I just love an old school rock and roll shuffle, and I don't think you see enough of that in today's music. I wrote this song from my experience of growing up in quite a strict Christian community and also playing drums in church for about 15 years. And I've seen some weird things. For example, when I was in primary school, they used to get these pastors and even policemen to come talk to us about the evils of the world and how bad rock and roll is. And they used to show slideshows of AC/DC and Ozzy and Metallica, and you know what, it's quite funny because now I'm playing the music that they warned me against. And it's funny, this book was going around and it was called Rock Music, The Right to Know. And I think they should change the title to Bands You Should Listen to Before You Die. And when I was younger, they even freaked out that I was playing in bars at night. But you know what, I'm a full-time musician and that's what I do. And I love playing for those people and showing them a good time. Lyrically, I like the tongue-in-cheek nature of the song, and it's one that I really enjoyed writing. Here we go, this one's called The Devil's Music.
I've been around and I've had my fun, been on the wrong end of a loaded gun. I've been in places where I don't belong, but I never ever hurt no one. I live and die with the choices that I've made. They brand you with a broken halo, a man that's lost his way. Drink from a cup of drunk, a bottle dry. I've sat and watched as they spread their lies, and honest living is how I get by. So who are they to say I crossed the line? They paint the world full of shadows, trap you in the light. But I mind my own business and I'm doing alright, yeah. Sometimes I drink too much and I like to get high. Like to sing, make people dance, turn a frown into a smile. I was raised on the devil's music since I was a child. So get on your knees and pray for me tonight.
That one was called The Devil's Music. This is Vern Daysel. I'm here to talk about my new album, Blood of a Wolf. And the last song we're going to talk about goes hand in hand with The Devil's Music. It's called Sinner. And Sinner is actually a cover song. It's a Whitey Morgan song. It's from his album Honky Tonks and Cheap Motels. It's one of his older tracks. And the reason I decided to cover this song was I was just listening to Whitey Morgan on YouTube. I love Whitey Morgan. I think he's one of the best country artists out there at the moment, real true country. And I was listening to his music on YouTube, and this song just popped up, and I've never heard this song before. And I instantly knew I had to put this song on my album. I love the feel and the mood of the song, and I really think it fits in perfectly with my album like a puzzle piece. And putting it last on the album, it just ties everything together. And I just want to say thank you for listening to me rambling on and on and on about my songs from my new album, Blood of a Wolf. Thank you to the Get Ready to Rock radio guys and the Get Ready to Rock website for sending this up. Thanks to Mark Shaw. Thank you, man. If you guys like my music, please go check out verndaysel.com. All the links will be available to get my new album, Blood of a Wolf, as well as my first album, Shoot in the Breeze. And please go check out for updates. Check out my social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It was fun doing this. Thank you so much for listening. This last one is called Sinner.
Town, another show, another empty bottle in this motel room. One more promise has been broken, one more lonely one. Lord, I'm ready to go. When morning comes, I'm leaving again. Like tumbleweed, I'm going with the wind. Ain't no use to try and explain. Girl, I ain't never gonna change. Baby, I was born a sinner. I was born a rambling man. Mama tried, but she didn't try hard enough. My old man never did give a damn. Turn me loose, watch me go. Just one night and I'm back on the road. Baby, there ain't no cure for my disease. Come on, girl, you gotta set me free. This whole life I've been living, it ain't the life for everyone, but it's the life for me. So bolt the door